Thank you for choosing Exodus as your cell camera provider. I'm Cameron Duran. Today, I'm going to walk you through how to get started using the Exodus app. The first thing you need to do is really simple. You need to create an account. It's really simple. Just hit create account, enter your info, click register, confirm your email with the email link sent, and you are good to go. Once you have an active account on the Exodus app, you are ready to start registering cameras. But before you do that, we need to log in. So log in using your email and password that you verified. And the first step to getting your cameras registered is to update your billing address in your profile. So we're going to go ahead and start updating our profile inside of the app. So at the top left-hand side of the screen, you're going to see an icon that looks like a person. Go ahead and click on that, and that is your profile. You'll see name, email, phone, addresses. The address section won't be filled out, but you need to fill that out before you can go ahead and register a camera. So go ahead and click on the address. You're going to see this is the billing address. So type in your billing address. And then you can click shipping address, same as billing. And then click save. And that is going to give you a prompt that says the account info has been updated. Go ahead and hit back. And now you are ready to register cameras to the Exodus app. We have three camera models. We have the Exodus Render, we have the Exodus Rival A, and we have the Exodus Rival A5. There's going to be three options when you click register new camera. So go ahead and do that. Click register new camera. Super simple. Click on render. Click next. Then it's going to walk you through some steps. We need to attach the antenna. We need to install 8 AA lithium batteries. We need to insert an SD card. This is a very important step. So you'll see that we are asking you to select your brand. In this case, we're using the Exodus branded SD cards, and we're using a 32 gig. If you decide to use a different SD card, which is fine, just make sure that it is 32 gigabytes or less. That is in FAT32 format, and we don't want to exceed 100 megabytes per second with this camera. So read through it. It gives you all the details, but if you were to use a 64 gig card or 128 gig card in this camera, it's going to tell you that this is not the recommended device, and it will cause issues. So once you have the right SD card selected, go ahead and hit next. Then you're going to see step 4 is locate and scan the QR code. So inside the camera, again, menu, camera info, up arrow once. This is going to populate an IMEI, model number, SIM ID. The reg code is not needed for activation on the Exodus app. So eventually the camera is going to give you a QR code. To verify that your information is ready to be scanned, click the up arrow one time and make sure all of those fields have an input. Make sure it does not say waiting. Once they have an input, hit the up arrow one more time and you're going to get a QR code. And click scan QR code. The QR code scanner works really, really quickly, so be prepared for that. Now, in the field below, you're going to see enter info manually. That stuff is filled in when you scan the QR code, but you're going to want to give the camera a name. If you know exactly where you're going to put this camera out in the field, then go ahead and name it to the location that you want to. And we recommend using the last 4 digits of the serial number so you can differentiate which camera is which. So for this render, the serial number is inside the camera tab, folding down, and it's a sticker. In this case, it's 4130, so I'm just going to name it render 4130. Then we'll hit next. This page here will give you your camera info. It'll show you the name, the IMEI, the ICCID. Next, you're going to choose your data plan. So this is going to be where you choose the data plan for this camera. We have 2 options now. We used to only have the freestyle, and now we added the unlimited, which is going to be the easiest data plan to manage. There virtually is no management. So the details are below. 25 free HD downloads. It's a month-to-month plan, so you can cancel at any time. And you have the 25 additional HD downloads available for $3. So you have the unlimited plan, then you have a freestyle plan, which is going to be the same plans that you're used to before. However, it's going to be a lot cheaper. So there's no line fee anymore. The first camera is just going to be the price of the data, and then any additional camera added to that is just $3. So the Freestyle plan is going to be very customizable for folks that want to use video mode and that have a bunch of cameras and just want to manage their data a little bit more freely. It does require a lot more planning. If that's the way you want to go, that's fine too. And we also have an annual unlimited plan. So this is going to be the same plan as the annual or as the monthly plan. The monthly plan is $14 for the first camera, $12 for any camera after that. That's per month. The annual plan is $10 a month per camera. So annual $120 for the year, gets you unlimited pictures for the entire year. There is no management needed. The whole premise with these cameras, set it and forget it. Now that works for your data plans too. So for this camera, I'm going to put it on the unlimited plan. If you have additional cameras to register, you could select register additional device above data plan selection, or if this is your only camera, just go ahead and click continue. You're going to get a confirmation pop-up that asks, do you have any more cameras to activate? If you do, click yes. If you don't, click no, and that's going to take you to the next step. So now we're at the checkout field. You're going to see your unlimited plan summary. You're going to see that the render 4130 is there, and you'll see the order summary below. Just one thing to note, Ohio customers, you are going to see an additional tax amount. So that is what the difference in the 95 cents is. In this field here, you just want to click place order, and that is going to prompt you to put in some payment information, and then you will go ahead and hit pay. And now this Exodus render is registered and active and ready to be used in the field. The next camera we are going to get registered is the Rival A5. So we're going to hit, again, register new camera, Rival A5, click next. It's going to walk you through the same prompts. Attach the antenna, install 8 AA lithium batteries, choose your SD card. This camera does have different SD card requirements, so make sure you read through that, but it's going to be compatible with a wider range of SD cards. Just make sure you are using the recommended SD cards. Click next. There's going to be 2 different steps here, and this could get a little bit confusing for folks, but it's really, really simple. New cameras. On the inside of the camera, you're going to see a white sticker. White sticker is the Exodus app sticker. You can go ahead and scan this QR code. You're going to have no problems. Existing cameras, previously sold and used on ScoutTech, you're going to see a black sticker. This QR code cannot be scanned. I cannot stress that enough. This information is tied to ScoutTech. This QR code, forget about it. We're going to have to enter this information manually. Now, we provided you guys with SIM cards. Your ICCID or SIM ID is on this card, and the IMEI is provided inside the camera. That's the information you need to use to register this. So I'm going to walk you through the manual information here. We're going to hit next. I'm going to give this camera a name. This is a Rival. This is an A5. And then I'm going to use the last 4 of the serial number, 0288. IMEI, that's the top number inside the camera. It says IMEI, so it's pretty self-explanatory, but we don't want to get this stuff confused. And then the ICCID, again, this number is going to be found on the hologram SIM card that we provided you. If you don't have these SIM cards, you need them to use the cameras on the Exodus app. That number is going to be at the bottom, and it's going to say Bootstrap ICCID. There's going to be a barcode, and you're going to want to enter the number below that. Once you have those numbers entered, go ahead and double check and then hit next. And again, you're going to get the next screen, which is going to be your data plan selection screen. If you are going to put this camera on the unlimited plan, it's going to be $12. If you're going to put them on the freestyle plan, it's just going to be however much data you need. So for this example, I'm going to use freestyle. You'll see the freestyle description, data amount, and the price. I'm going to choose the 250 megabyte plan. That's going to be a $12 plan. So we're going to go freestyle, then we're going to hit continue. At the top in the freestyle plan summary, it's going to default to the $7 a month plan. We want to hit change data plan, and we want to select 250 megabytes. You're going to see that's $12. Again, I am in Ohio, so I have the freestyle plan summary of $12.81 because I have to pay tax. Once you are ready to pay for this camera, you just select place order. So the registration for the Rival A works the very exact same way. You just have to select Rival A when you select your model. Again, attach the antenna, install 8 AA lithium batteries, install the proper SD card, and then you're good to go. All of these cameras are going to be existing, so they're all going to have a black sticker. So you cannot scan the QR code. This is going to be a manual registration. So IMEI from inside the camera, ICCID from the Bootstrap ICCID card provided by Hologram. You're good to go after that. Choose your data plan, pay for it, get it out in the field. Thank you guys again. If you have any questions, please reach out to us at info@exodusoutdoorgear.com and enjoy.